Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. We dropped by the Broadway League for their 11th annual high school Broadway shadowing program. And to tell us all about it is the Broadway League president, Charlotte St. Martin, and two of the students. Charlotte, it is great to be sitting with you here at the Broadway League. I love these offices.
Thank you. We love being here because the glass overlooks Times Square and one another and our members, and it's just full of energy.
Well, talk about the exciting event that's happening right now here at the office.
Well, we're so excited that this is our 11th year of our high school shadowing program, and we started it with the goal to continue to diversify our workforce for Broadway. And so we partnered with the DOE in New York City and said we want to do this together, and they bought right into it. And so it's taken many different avenues, but all of them included 25 up to 70 students who had an interest in Broadway or in theater, that we are introducing multiple careers that are non-performance careers to them.
Because a lot of people realize there's a whole engine behind people, such as people who perform on stage. There's so many other engines that make a show go on. So talk about some of the shadowing that they'll do, these students.
Right. Well, they all first interact with general managers, and then based on what their interviews look like, they may actually work in a general manager's office to see what they do, or a company manager, or a marketing office, or a presenter's office, or theater operations. So it really depends on what their interests are and what they think their skill sets are.
It's been an amazing experience to even be a part of something like this, because I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school. If I wanted to go to college, if I wanted to go work at McDonald's or something, I didn't know none of that. So this has given me a whole new outlook on like things you could do in theater world that nobody even knows about. I didn't know I could go be an intern and potentially jump up to go be a performer in one of the shows. It's just definitely one of my goals now, because this is what I want to do now. I want to go interning. I want to go and be big and bright.
I have been in theater for the last 6-7 years, so I knew kind of what I wanted to do. I want to hopefully become a director and a playwright, hopefully. But yeah, this intensive was very unique, and it was so amazing because in 6 days, the amount of information I got is compared to years. I first started by meeting company managers, general managers, press agents, advertisement, producers, and the list just keeps on going and going. But yeah, this program really, is very unique in that, you would think just in 6 days, oh, you just go see things, it's not much, but the information, everybody's so kind, and they want you to come into this industry. From the outside, it might seem like a competitive industry, but this is not. They're very open. They're like, the biggest thing I've learned, internships. That's how you could set your foot in this industry. And yeah, it's just everybody's like, we started from the bottom, we got up, and we'll keep on going. It's amazing. I kind of got to do Leopoldstadt. I got to go to see rehearsal for Life of Pi and Fat Ham too. So I feel like Leopoldstadt and how they produce and how the timelines, the lighting, there's a screen where the pictures show up. They kind of merge film and theater together in a beautiful way, and I'm very much geeking on that, backstage. The actors amazing, but I'm more on how the scenes, how it looks, and it was very amazing. I don't know about life changing because it was very sad, but it just still. As I said, the way Broadway takes it one notch up every single time, even though this was a play, it makes sense why it's on Broadway. It's so amazing, and it's just, I know I keep on using amazing, but that's the word. It's you can never think of these things, but when people do and you see it, you're like, wow, I want to be able to do that. I want to be part of it. And this week we've mainly focused more on the backstage people, the people in the office, and it was very interesting how much they do have a part in that. It's not just actors and directors. It's not just the people like the front people. It's the back people who are handling the money. Make sure everybody's getting paid. Making sure everybody they have the right budgets. Everything they're advertising it great. Making sure they're getting the right audience, or getting even more beyond that, having the right pitch. It's just, to me, it's just so fantastic that there's this world and you could just go into it and just do whatever you like, change it up. If you want 1 minute you want to be an actor, next minute you want to do something else, and then keep on changing. I feel like Broadway is the option for that, merging all your talents in whatever you want to do.
Does it amaze you how many people are involved with just putting a show on each time, 8 times a week?
I'm still amazed. I remember in my earlier days there was a one-person show, and there were 360 people involved with putting that show on the stage. And even though I worked here, I didn't really understand that. So what most of the world doesn't understand that. So I think programs like this, like Broadway Bridges that we do, help people realize the vast numbers of careers that can be developed, that you're able to get into your love, which may be theater, though you may not be a performer. So it's really exciting to see their minds awaken to what's possible.